of the offense, and it did so in the first, actually the second period, and a couple of opportunities both sides. It was the Flames that got on the board first, but it wasn't before a couple of chances for the Calgary Flames on the power play, and it was Matthew Tkachuk that got the first good look. This was right as the 5-on-3 began, and how about the clank there off the iron. Catches a good chunk of it, beating Darcy Kemper, but not the post, so we would play on. It was the 5-on-3 that would keep on going, a couple of good looks, and then Tyler Toffoli unleashes that one-timer. A little bit of a different position for Toffoli, who takes the feed from Rasmus Andersson. 18th on the season for Toffoli, and as you heard him in the intermission, nice to get that one there on the man advantage. But it would be Colorado that would get a power play of their own and would spend plenty of time in the offensive zone, and it would be finally finished off with an opportunity by Calgary's Cale Makar snapping it on net. I think it hits Valeri Nichushkin and goes in. Not the stick, the body, but it counts either way. But just getting the puck through as Makar through traffic off Nichushkin, his 18th of the season as well. And we got ourselves a tie hockey game. That's where we stand through 40 minutes. Chances either way. Tyler Toffoli talking a little bit about the penalty kill and wanting to make sure that they tighten that area up here as well as this period goes in. But 20 minutes will be the difference between these two teams. Once again, played it tight in Colorado the first game. They needed overtime. It was a 3-0 advantage for Colorado in the second game of these two teams. And now here tonight, we got ourselves a 1-1 game through 40 minutes. All right, let's check in on the out-of-town scoreboard on a busy night across the National Hockey League. The Toronto Maple Leafs, Boston Bruins, that was a 6-1 game. At one point, finishes 6-4. Matthews gets his 49th of the season, and Källgren has to come in for Toronto, 6-4 the final there. Florida, 7-4 winners over Montreal with 3 unanswered in the third period. Chris Kreider's got his 45th goal of the season. It was a game winner as the Rangers beat the Pens 3-2, and then Steven Stamkos gets the overtime winner for Tampa as they knock off Carolina on home ice. One game still going. There's 3 others final. Michael McCarron had a pair of goals for Nashville, 4-1 the winners there, and Minnesota Wild make it 7 consecutive wins. That would be a victory, 4-1 over the Philadelphia Flyers. The only other one on there is the New York Islanders, 42 saves from Semyon Varlamov in that one. The difference, 4-3 on the road in Columbus. All right, so 8 other games, but still 1 to go, and that's an important one between the 2 top teams of the Western Conference, tied 1-1 after 40 minutes. We got a big third period coming up as the Calgary Flames continue this 6-game homestand here on Saddledome Ice. Third period's next.
All of us here at Calgary Sports and Entertainment are thrilled to welcome you to the Scotiabank Saddledome and would like to share some important updates and reminders. Face coverings are no longer required at the Scotiabank.